Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, Joanna and I have been warning you about this company for years. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. While some of you guys were enjoying a very nice Labor Day barbecue somewhere, a lot of other people were on Whatnot last night and they were fuming at the events that transpired. In case you guys didn't hear, the 1200 piece cell shaded Super Saiyan Goku from Dragon Ball Z, that is an EVEND exclusive, dropped its first round of items last night, specifically and exclusively through EVEND's stream via Whatnot, and it did not go well whatsoever. So to save you guys the trouble, I'm going to give you a quick summary of what happened and why this is a huge problem that Funko needs to address right now, because this cannot be allowed to continue moving forward. So I am going to read you the show notes from the stream that happened last night. I was in there for a little over an hour and it was chaos. So according to their show notes from EVEND directly, starting on September 1st, 2025, which was yesterday, a limited number of Goku cell shaded pops will drop daily on our Whatnot channel. Boom, how to get Goku, the MSRP drops. These will go down daily at random times and different quantities. Our streamers do not know when these are going to happen. How do you find them when they're available? Tap the store icon at the bottom right of your screen. Not seeing any Goku, that just means there are not currently any listed. Check back later. MSRP is $40. Giveaways, need a Goku for free. Don't miss a minute of our streams. You never know when a giveaway will run. Rewards program. The season of Goku is here beginning September 2nd, 2025, which is today, and ending December 1st, 2025. Be one of the first 200 people to reach Diamond tier. I have so many issues with this. And get a Goku for free. Anyone after the first 200 will receive another EVEND exclusive Funko Pop. Each tier leading up to Diamond will unlock some epic coupons to help you on your quest. Surprise sets. Our surprise sets just got an upgrade. The exclusive Goku will now be included as a ticket option in some, I'm guessing they meant to write surprise sets. So I have so many issues with this and how it transpired, as I'm sure if you were there, you have issues with this as well. So drop it down in the comment section below if you were there, because at one point there was over 6,000 people watching this stream. So the first issue that I have is reserving 200 of these for their Diamond tier customers. You are essentially forcing people, and they are not showing because the rewards program is going live today, so I do not have access to what their rewards program looked like, but they are likely going to be forcing people to climb up the ladder of this rewards program, which was supposed to entice people to spend more, not entice people to spend X amount just to get a limited pop that is supposed to be sold at $40, which is the MSRP set by Funko. So that's the first issue I have. So basically, to make matters worse, you're not fighting over a 1200 piece pop, you are fighting over a 1000 piece pop, because two of them have just been removed from the equation for a majority of people, unless you are some sort of diehard, super loyal customer that is willing to fork out hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to EVEND. But some people did that because that's how badly they wanted this pop. The second problem I have is regards to the surprise sets. Now, surprise sets is basically just a term now that Whatnot changed from mystery boxes because they were having so many issues with all the card breakers and everything. So they're now called surprise sets. And this I just have a massive issue with, because you are once again putting your limited piece pop up behind a very tough paywall, and you're forcing people to not only bid out each other. It'd be one thing if you were just to put the Gokus up for auction and just say, hey, highest bidder gets a Goku. No. It is so much worse than this. People are bidding over one another and fighting over a chance, a very small chance to get an actual Goku. And I have the numbers from the end of the stream and how many Gokus they ended up giving away, selling, and dropping at MSRP, and they are abysmal compared to the amount of people that were in there and the amount of hours that they were actually live. And I calculated it out, and I think that the streamers do in fact know how many Gokus they are giving away, slash selling, slash putting in these surprise sets, because the numbers are a little suspicious, and we'll break those down in just a minute. So huge problems with how they did this. They should have, if Whatnot is their main platform where they sell, they should have just dropped everything in the buy it now. Say, hey, $40, there's 1,000 of them in there if they want to do the diamond tier thing, or all 1,200 are loaded up in the buy it now. First come, first serve, Boom, because they are only dropping a limited amount each day, so they're forcing people to take time out of their busy schedules and hectic lives to just sit in there for hours upon end all throughout the month of September. And by the way, keep in mind, this is not only going to affect anime collectors at the moment, this is also going to directly affect us Star Wars fans, and I will also get into that in just a moment. But let's break down the numbers for what ended up happening by the end of the night. So they ended up dropping 20 of the cel-shaded Gokus in the buy it now for $40. So congratulations to those 20 people who got one at the suggested retail price from Funko, which I feel like should be mandated by Funko, but whatever. 20 people got them. Congratulations to those 20 people. They also gave 5 of them away. So once again, congratulations to those 5 people who probably had to sit there for hours upon hours, and 5 people got lucky and walked away with a Goku for free. They only sold 15 through their surprise sets. They made buckets upon buckets upon buckets of money, and only 15 people walked away with it, and they spent far more than $40. And I just have so many issues with this because they are clearly screwing over the community. They don't care about you. Their slogan is for the people. It's for their bank account. They literally don't care about you whatsoever. So if you guys did the quick math between the 20, the 5, and the 15, only 40 out of the 1,200 Gokus were, left the building last night. Now, once again, take away those 200. 40 out of 1,000. If they do this pace throughout September, that gives them 25 days of scamming. I mean, 25 days of streaming where they only have to sell, essentially, or let 40 Gokus walk out the door, and they will make, I think they'll make well over like several $million at this point. So huge problem. Now, in regards to us Star Wars fans, they did reveal last night that the new 9,500 piece General Grievous, which is also going to be an EVEND exclusive for some reason, is going to be dropping starting on the 15th. And I'll just say this right off the bat. Thank God the Grievous pop is not that good, because even if it was the best General Grievous pop that Funko could come out with, I do not want anything that says EVEND in my collection. I will not support EVEND. I will not give them a single dime of my hard-earned money. This is a company that does not deserve to exist, let alone deserve for, Funko to give them exclusives. So I'm kind of putting the onus on Funko here, because Funko does not own Whatnot. They have a stake in eBay Live. They may have stakes in other up-and-coming auction platforms, but if you have a problem, which I know a lot of people did last night, if you contact Whatnot support, you're at the mercy of their terms. And as far as what EVEND did, unfortunately, everything they did is legal and, abiding by all of Whatnot's terms. But when you have an exclusive with EVEND's name on it, which I'm also going to drop a little teaser for what they dropped today on their social media, because you cannot make this stuff up. But when Funko gives an exclusive to a company, I feel like there is some pretty thick guidelines for how you are able to sell that exclusive. And obviously we are not privy to those guidelines, but Funko, you need to step in, you need to see what's happening, and you need to mandate how a partner of yours is selling an exclusive, because it is pissing off a lot of people here in the community, rightfully so. But let's get into, close out the video here, the little update that EVEND shared this afternoon. This is as of an hour ago. They said, hey all, just a quick update on our exclusive Goku. The pop comes with a new holographic EVEND exclusive sticker in the package, not on the box. So you gotta pay all this money and you gotta put your own sticker on the pop. We made a small update to the sticker design. We hope you like it. Join our Discord team to learn all about the exclusives and major giveaways. Oh my God! So on top of everything they did last night, they didn't even thank all the people that supported them. Not one thank you. They're saying, hey, the sticker's gonna be in the box. Good luck putting it on. We're not even gonna put it on for you. They literally don't care about anybody in this community. They just care about their wallets, and they care about milking as much money from this exclusive and any other exclusive they get until Funko just cuts them off. So, but I don't know if that's going to happen, because they're doing everything correct as far as Whatnot is concerned. And if you have an issue and you go to Funko support, unfortunately, I think Funko is just going to tell you like, hey, you got to take it up with EVEND. And if you have a problem with them, you're just going to have to take it up with Whatnot. And then Whatnot's going to send you to EVEND. And you're just, all these companies are just going to be pointing the finger at one another. And that's going to leave you as the collector out of luck and probably out of a lot of money. So my best advice, they will be live again today at 5 p.m. Eastern. If you're going to go in there, at least try to win one for free, but I would strongly advise against. Do not spend any of your money trying to get one of these. They're probably going to be very expensive on the secondary market for a long time. This might just be a pop that you have to let go, and I'm so sorry if you're a Dragon Ball Z collector and you really wanted one of these, because I just don't see how you're going to be able to get one of these unless you get one for free without shelling out buckets upon buckets upon buckets of money. And the collectors, the community, the people who support Funko as a company deserve better. So just wanted to run through everything that happened last night. I'm sure, no matter what I say, I'm sure tonight will be equally terrible. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with more exciting, juicy Funko drama that does happen quite often here in the community. But you guys are the best. Thank you so much for all the support. As always, don't stop shooting until you score. And please, don't support this company.